Hello friends, welcome to our another video. In this video, we are going to learn how to make the PNR on Galileo. We are going to learn everything in depth. The video could be a bit longer, but I assure you, you will learn everything. This video, basically the purpose of this video is to enable you how to answer during the interview or how do you make the PNR and how do you issue the tickets. So let's learn. First of all, you need to remember the few things PRINT, print. This is called mandatory elements of the PNR. It means whenever you are going to make a PNR, we need to remember these 5 alphabets, where P stands for phone number of the passenger and R stands for received from, means who gave you booking, who called you to make the PNR. And then I stands for itinerary of the passenger, means journey details, and T stands for ticket details. So these are the mandatory details you need to remember whenever you answer any call during the interview. So first of all, we need to check the availability. So by putting A, this A stands for action code. It means you are going to instruct the Galileo to check the availability for a particular date. Then you have to enter the date. Here I am putting here 15th of September. I am taking Delhi and Singapore. Okay. And if you want to check a particular airline, then you have to put a slash and then put here AI. That is the 2 alphabet code of airline. Once you enter, then the system will take few seconds to check the availability. Now, this is the availability. Now we have to understand how it works and how can you understand all these things. So the header line, this is Monday. It means 15th of September is the Monday. And your flight is going to depart from Delhi to Singapore. And 000 means this is midnight 0 hours, midnight 12 hours. And this is, you can see 2359. It means whenever you check the availability on Galileo, the Galileo will display 24 hours availability from midnight to next 24 hours. Okay, now this is the promotion that is by Doubletree Hilton. So if you are interested, you can just click here and you can get more information. Now coming here, let me explain you all these things. This is 1, this is 2, this is called flight line number. This is Delhi, Singapore. The flight departure time is 1055, arrival time is 1930. And this is Air India and 2115 is the flight number. These are the booking class. So when you see this is in a green color, it means seats are available. And when you see this in a black color, brown color, this means seats are not available. C means close. So, and when you see this orange color with R, it means wait list. So there are 3 status. One is confirm, one is wait list, and one is closed. Okay, now moving to this, the first booking class will be the higher booking class, and generally it stands for business class. The moment you move from higher class to lower class, the fare will be cheaper. So according to this availability, Peter class, P for Peter class is the most lowest fare. Okay, since I do not have the right to issue the ticket in a Peter class, so I'll prefer Bravo class. Anyway, I'm just going to pick the seat. Now coming to the next point, this is line number 1, this is line number 2, and this is line number 3, and this is line number 4. Now from line number 1, this is a non-stop flight. Now the question is, how did I come to know this is a non-stop flight? Because here Delhi, Singapore, here is also Delhi, Singapore, here is also Delhi, Singapore. But when you come at line number 4, you will find this is Delhi, but this is not Singapore. And below there's a Singapore. It means it's a pair of connecting flight. So whenever you are trying to book a connecting flight, you need to remember you have to pick the seat in both the flight. So this is a connecting flight. You have to travel with the 2 different flight. Now this is a single flight. This is also a single, which you can say non-stop flight. So most of the passengers, they will prefer non-stop flight, but you need to remember the fare of a non-stop flight will be always higher compared to connecting flight. and especially for the international flights. So here you can see Delhi, Kuala Lumpur to Singapore. Again, you can see if you move down, you can see this is also Delhi, Bangkok, and then Bangkok to Singapore. It is also a pair of connecting flight. So always, if you pick the seat in a connecting flight, your fare will be lower and your client will be happy. But anyway, for the training purpose, to guide you, I'm going to pick the seat on the first flight. Departure time is 1055. So here I'm going to pick the seat in a Bravo class. Okay. Now the question is, if I click here, by default, the system will pick your one seat. Remember. So with the help of mouse, you can just click here and you can pick one seat. But what if there are there are three passengers, then you have to write N for need. How many seat you need? Suppose you need 3 seat, you have to write 3. Then you have to decide the booking class. So here I am deciding the booking class is B for Bombay, and this flight number 2115 is a standing on line number 1. So I'll put here line number 1. If you want to pick the seat flight number 2382, you have to select point number 2. So anyway, I'm going to put the seat in a line number 1 and just enter. You can see you have successfully booked 3 seats in a Bombay class. Let me discuss. AI is the airline code word. 2115 is the flight number. B is the booking class. And this is the departure date. This is departure city code word, that is called I.T.T.I, 3-letter city code word. And this is Singapore. HS means your booking is confirmed. And 10:30 is the flight departure time. 19:05 is the landing time. 0 means it is a non-stop flight. E means this is electronic ticket. And this MO stands for Monday. Now your client wishes to return back. So what you have to do, you have to book a seat for return ticket. Now what you have to do, you have to write here AR. You can see at the bottom I'm writing here AR and then I'm putting here #10. It means my client wishes to come back after 10 days. So once you put here and enter, you will get return flight details. Look at here. This is Singapore and this is Delhi. Make sure it is Singapore and Delhi. Now again, my client wishes to come back with the same airlines, and I advise you, whenever you are making a return flight, always book in the same airlines so that you will have lower fare guarantee. So here I have an option Air India flight number 2381, and again I am booking in a Bravo class line number, that is line number 4. So here I'll write a need 3 seat and a Bravo class line number 4. But remember, you need to be alert while choosing the line number. Taking wrong line number will make your booking incorrect. Now look at here. Here you are going to depart 15th of September, Delhi to Singapore, while coming back, Singapore to Delhi. My advice is, when you sell the seat, look at here carefully. Spend 5 to 10 seconds to check whether have you sold the correct date, correct flight, correct departure time. If you do not focus, if you casual, it means you are going to make a mistake. And suppose the fare is non-refundable, then only God will save you. Okay, so better be professional. Spend few minutes, few seconds on this to check whether all details are correct or not. Now it's time to enter the name of the passenger. Now the question is, do I need to follow a pattern to make the PNR? No. My answer is completely no. But whenever you are going to make the PNR, always sell the seat first of all. The reason behind, if you delay to pick the seat, the fare may get increased. So it is advisable to pick the seat first of all, then whatever you want to do, you can do. You can enter the phone number, you can enter the name first, or you can enter the later on. So any sequence you can put in any order. But when you sell the seat, you better enter the name of the passenger. That is a good practice. So I'm going to enter 3 names. So I'm going to write here N dot. Suppose the first passenger name is Sharma, Sharma. That is the surname, and then passenger first name is Alok. Give a space and then write Mr. Okay. Then transmit. This is the first way to enter the name of the passenger. Now suppose there are two passengers, their surnames are common. So right here, N.2. Look at the bottom. N.2, suppose their surnames are Chawla, Chawla, and I'm writing here the first passenger name is Amar, Amar, space Mr. And then again you have to put a slash, and then second passenger name is suppose Priya, and then Mrs. So this is how you can enter two passenger name if their surnames are common. So you have to mention here, I am just showing you with the help of mouse, N.2. You just enter here. Now look at here. Here, this is the first passenger, Mr. Alok, second passenger, Mr. Amar, and the third passenger is Miss Priya. Now, what left? If you get confusion, you are not able to understand what I have to do next, simply by type E and enter. The system automatically will ask you what is left. Now it is asking you received from. So right here R dot Mr. Alok. It means Mr. Alok is the passenger is called, and Mr. Alok has called you and he has requested you to make the PNR. So just enter here Mr. Alok. Okay, again, if you're not able what to do next, simply enter E and then transmit. Then it is asking a need phone number. So right here, P dot Delhi, M for mobile number. Delhi is the city code, M for mobile number, put here. Okay. P dot Delhi, then asterisk, phone number 1234. Okay, and then you can write name of the passenger as well, Mr. Alok. Okay, this is how you can show the passenger, Mr. Alok, belongs to this phone number. Okay, now try to save the PNR again. If you transmit it, it asks you need telephone ticketing information. So do you remember what I told you in the beginning of this session? I told you print, print. So everything we have entered except this ticketing information. So I'm going to issue the ticket right away. So I'll write here T dot T asterisk. Okay. And then if I try to save this PNR again, then I will be able to save this PNR successfully. I got a message OK. It means your booking has been created successfully. This is your PNR number. Okay, so I'll copy this PNR number, and it is advisable. I advise you when you make the PNR, you always open the PNR first of all to check all the details are okay or not. So the command is asterisk and followed by the PNR number. So here you can check all the details are coming here. You have made your PNR successfully. So remember, this is the gateway to issue the ticket, the first point. So whenever you are going to issue the ticket, there are three steps. The first step is to make the PNR. Second step is to save the fare, and third step is to issue the ticket. Remember, PNR always required 5 mandatory elements. That is called print. So anybody, if they ask you, what are the mandatory elements to issue the ticket? Simply remember print, and then you can answer. I hope this step is very much clear for you. We'll meet again in the next video. Thank you. Take care. Bye.